Bobcat's going to be doing two things. He's going to be traveling, and the trails he travels is different from the trails he hunts. So you can send one to catch that cat that travels, or travel cat will just take off down the edge of the timber, down a woods road. He's traveling. Toms cover a lot of territory. The females, they're a lot smaller territory than the toms. So you'll catch a female a lot quicker a lot of times you will a tom. But I normally catch my cats the last 2 weeks of January. That's when I set up my time to go through. I just love catching cats. The trails like this could be either hunting or traveling, so you just need to keep that in mind. You catch a bobcat where you catch a coyote, you catch a traveling cat, and coyotes. You catch a cat, and he's got a better nose than everybody thinks he does. You can catch a cat on a scent post out here with just 4 or 5 drops of coyote here. They'll go up and investigate. The dirt hose set, I use it a lot. I like the dirt hose set. The thing about a cat, the difference between a cat and a canine, watch your own house cats. How deliberate are they in their movements? Go out in the snow and make a scent post for canines, and they'll just tromp the devil out of that. They look like a shotgun pattern of tracks around that scent post. That canine work. The cat doesn't do that. He comes up there and he goes boom, boom. And that's what got. So you got to guide his foot because you don't have that. He doesn't move his feet around a lot. Now, I'm going to show you a set that I use to make him move his feet around. I'm going to show you how to make a dirt hole and how you subtly guide him in there to where he steps on it. And I'll use multiple lures, scent posts, lures on that dirt hole to make him make some extra steps and keep him there. Now, one thing I can guarantee you about cats that you will find, they're very unpredictable about what they're going to do. They may go right by a set and not even paying attention to it. I've had them walk right by flags and not paying attention. So, one thing I need to do is I need to apologize for my sifter. I'll tell you why. I've got a brand new sifter that I made. I've been working in Kansas City. One of the crews up there, his son was interested in trapping, so I gave him my sifter and a trowel. So my sifter was a brand new wooden sifter I made at 11 o'clock Thursday night when I come back from Kansas City. So it's I may give it to someone here too. So. I'm an old man. I'll be 62 in April. And I use a 4-wheeler. That's my trapping. So I carry stuff in 5-gallon buckets. The ground's hard where I trap, as you can see. You can see how I beat this trowel. My trap of choice, I like cats and coyotes both, is number 2 Bridger. I put extra swivels in it. I've got some base plate it, laminate it, make sure it's got lots of swivels. I laminate it because same thing, I trap in a populated area. My own tomcat rode half a mile back to the house after he'd been caught in one of these traps, and he still got 4 feet. The neighbor's lab got out. I caught him last year. I called him and said, "How's your lab?" He said, "What do you mean?" I said, "I caught him 3 days ago." I said, "I didn't even know he was in the trap." So if you use equipment that has broad jaws, it's easy on the nestlings. I also base plate. I do a lot of the same modifications everybody else does. Some of my traps I use the Sterling nail swivels. I use my version of the chestnut stake because I use rebar. Where I use, and I toenail 2 different directions in. You don't have a coyote running around pulling your cat set. Same thing, the cross staking is the same principle that they do trailer tie downs. Same principle of toenailing into your lumber. It goes this way, and it really takes a lot to pull it out. So when you toenail or you cross stick in the ground, it's there. And I use disposable too. When I use disposable, I have a quick link. That's a quick link right on this, and I use disposable. If I'm out on the prairie ground or in the bottoms, I use volume. If I'm up on the ridges, the flint ridges, I use rebar. So you just have to be versatile with what your area dictates the equipment that you use. You can see the jaw spread that this has. It's a good trap. Not an expensive trap. If you do your own lambs, you got a good trap, good piece of equipment for what the money is. The first set, what I would do, I've made this trail here. The cat's going to go, if I was going to make a dirt hole, I'm going to try to make this to where most demonstration is hard to see. So I'm going to use blocking just like everybody else. So when that cat comes through, you're not going to move that cat very far. So I would probably make this set right here for the cat. If I do that, I'm going to have my back to you, and you're not going to see what I'm doing here. So I'm going to make this set. My other choice would be make a set against the blocking right here on the dirt road. So I'm going to proceed to do that right now. Now on the four-wheeler, you guys do have some flint rocks down here. Good. Now you see why this is flat. On a cat, I like that pan to be just almost in line with that hole. Now you're going to do the same bed techniques. You're going to do the same bedding techniques you do with any other trap. You want to try to get it as stable as you can.